You remember when you were a kid and you had to go to school? See, when I was a kid, I had friends who, their wish in school was to get out as soon as possible, and they were watching that clock go as fast as it can. But you know what I've noticed here is they schedule kids to show up really early, like 7:30 here at the primary school, and they're here till 5 o'clock in the evening. And if you talk to the kids or the families about it, there's no moaning and groaning. They're pretty fired up about it. They're pretty excited about it. If you watch the kids that are coming to get food here, you notice that they're wearing uniforms. If you ask the kid, what do you think about your uniform? Invariably, you're going to hear they love their uniform. You know why? Because they love the fact that they get to go to school. In the United States, we feel like we have to go to school, and it's law, you do have to go to school. But here, it is like this privilege that they know they have. They know this is their ticket to something else. That's a perspective that we just don't have. Another perspective shift that I'm still trying to get my brain around is their faith. You talk to these folks about their faith in God and how they feel about what God's doing in their life. Let me tell you, if you walk the streets around here, if the same kind of thing were happening in America, you'd probably look at these people and you would expect them to say things like, well, we're pretty ticked off about what's happening here. We're pretty angry with God. You never hear that here. In fact, it's just the opposite. They're so grateful for life and so grateful for God's faithfulness. When you ask these kids, what's their future hope, like long term, after they get past their, I want to be an engineer, or I want to be a doctor, or a lawyer, or a judge, or a teacher, or a social worker, whatever. If you ask them, well, what next after that, after they go to university and say their dream is fulfilled, do you know what their hope is? Is to help Haruma. They're not looking at this as a ticket out and away forevermore. They look at this as an opportunity to better themselves so that they can pull up their family and their community. That's a perspective shift. I hope through this whole series you've realized that we got something really special going on here. Every time I come here, I am so grateful that we're a part of something that's so vital and so powerful. But every time I come here, I also realize that I just paid some good money for a first-class education, because I realize every time I come, I have so much more to learn from these Kenyans. They have something to teach us. I hope you'll get involved with us here so that you can put beans in the bellies of kids, because it changes their whole physical makeup, which gives their brain the functionality to do whatever they need to do. I hope you'll come because this is a holistic school where they look after the whole kid, from the home life to the school life to microloan programs to help people make a good buck. And I hope you'll come because there's something to learn here from the people that we say we're trying to help when they end up helping us more. I hope you'll get on board with that, and I hope you'll do it generously because we need your help. Support When I Grow Up, because they're behind these Kenyans who are getting it done. Let's do it together. Thanks for tuning in.